So, welcome all. Today, we are going to start another course of AutoCAD that is on structural drawing. How to draw structural drawings in AutoCAD that are required in your structural drawing submission in your municipality, or if you want to run your own firm. So, we will start with the structural drawing. So, today we will start with the foundation. Okay. So here is a ground floor plan. As you can see, a ground floor plan given. Here are the red marks of the column, and these white things are the beam. So columns are connected with beam. So now what we will do? We will select one column. Okay. We will select one column, copy that COPY. You will hit COP in your keyboard and you will get it. Copy that and bring it to aside. Okay. So now what we will do for finding out the column center point, we will draw some lines. So first you have to check that here you will come at the bottom and you will check this option that center point is ticked on your AutoCAD or not. So I am using 2021 AutoCAD version. So more or less the recent versions are same also. Which version you use doesn't matter. Okay. So we will hit the line command and we will now come this. So this is the midpoint sign. Okay. So we will hit a line in the midpoint. Let's see now the command. It is not getting out of the command. What we will do? We will hit spacebar. If again we want to bring the same command of the previous one, we will hit the spacebar again. So here you see the line command is again activated and we will hit spacebar again. So we have got the center point of this column. Okay. So now we are assuming that we are making a footing of 5 feet by 5 feet. So what we will do? We will take this line command. Okay. You can use the rectangle command also. I am using the line command. First, we will draw a 5 feet by 5 feet rectangle. Okay. 5 feet by 5 feet by 5 feet by 5 feet. Okay. So this is the footing. So I also need this center point also. So what we will do? We will also bring here and again draw this midpoint lines. Again we will draw this midpoint lines. Okay. Now what we will do? We will move this column MOV and move this column to the center of this footing. Okay. So now we will delete these extra lines that are not needed now. Okay. These lines are now deleted. You can now appreciate it. The foundation is been made. We will then check once the dimension. Okay, we will check the dimension once. So you can see 5 feet by 5 feet is the dimension. If you want to change the dimension style, hit D in your keyboard and enter it. And from here, you can change the dimensional style. So we will go into the dimensional style later as we have started. Okay, so it's purely based on the structural drawings, not the plain AutoCAD. So we will see it later. Okay, so we have seen that 5 feet by 5 feet is my uh, foundation. So now what we will see? Now what you can see that we will take another offset from this column to its surrounding. We will take it as it is a small residential building. We can take it of, let's say, 5 inch or 8 inch. So I am taking offset of 5 inch. Okay, you can hit offset 5. You if you want to write 5 only, it will the AutoCAD will take it as inch only if your unit is done in architecture. Okay, so we will now just offset these lines. Okay, now what we will do? We will extend these lines and then trim it. Okay. Okay. Now we will trim the extra parts. Okay. So we have made it. So you can see that in the foundation when it is casted in a trapezoidal manner. In mainly the residential houses, it is casted in trapezoidal manner. Why it is casted in trapezoidal manner? As because it is seen that the load transfer in the foundation is done at an angle of 45 degree. So if we fill the total foundation with concrete, we will waste it. And in previous days, what was been done, it was been done that step foundation step. So first step when is this, second step is this, but in the execution part it was very hard. So we have now converted our footings into foundation casting into trapezoidal manner. So how will you see it? You have to take a line, draw the line from this end part to this end part. Okay. Okay. Again, draw another line from this part to this part. Again, draw another line from this part to this part. Again, draw another line from this part to this part. Okay. So here comes the trapezoidal foundation. So we will change this line into a dotted line. So how will you do it? Select one line, come here, okay, this part, and change it to say this line. It has been changed. No. So you can, what you can do, you can make a layer option. Okay, make a layer option. Create a new layer. Okay, name it as foundation. Foundation. Okay, you can make it a different color. You give it a yellow color. You can change the part. This part I will change it to a dotted line. Okay, a hidden line. Okay, we will just increase the size also of this line. Okay, and now what we will do, we will select these lines. Now we will select these lines and we will change it to that layer. Okay, so where is my layer? You have to search it a little bit, as because I have a huge number of layer already created. What we give the name foundation, no? Foundation layer. Okay, you can appreciate it. Oh, see that this is not being converted. So what we will do, you will click on match properties. Okay, this match properties, and click this and click this. Okay, now you can appreciate it. We have converted our, see, we have converted our foundation into this. Now what we will do, you can see that this thickness, we have activated the thickness of the line. Okay, so now you can see this thickness are also been greater. So you will select this, select this, select this, select this, and select this. Just decrease the thickness. Okay, just decrease the thickness of the line. Okay. Okay. So we have decreased the thickness of the line. So now what we will do? Now we will go to creating the front view of it. We have created the top view of the foundation. Now we will go to create the front view of this foundation. Okay. So let's start. So first what we will do? First we will create another, what we will do, we will create, wait, this line also, match properties, and this line. Okay, so now what we will do, now we will just create X lines, so we can start our further references. We will create some X lines. Okay, so X line, see this endpoint, you are seeing that it is being, so change it, change the, okay, so X line, click on the endpoint, create X lines. Okay, we have created this X line. So now what we will do, we will now just make a baseline. Okay, just make a baseline, and now, so see the foundation, what will be the things that will come to the foundation. First, in the foundation, we fill up the sand, fill up the soil with a sand layer. Okay, sand soiling is being done at the first level. After that, what will is done? We give a BFS level, that is brick flat soiling. Okay, after that, we give a PCC level. Okay, you in local construction, you can see that they are just keeping the rods, the rebars in the ground, in the soil only. That's not the process. In foundation, from the natural soil level, we go to a depth of say 5 feet. After that, we 5 feet or 5.5, okay, 5 feet 5 inch or 6 inch. Then what we will do, we fill some layer of soil, soiling. After that, we do brick soiling. After that, we do the PCC. After that, we lay our foundation. Okay, so we will start from here. So we will take each layer, say 4 inch. Okay, 4 inch or 5 inch soil, soiling of 5 inch, BFS brick flat soiling of 5 inch, and the PCC of 5 inch. We are taking it as a example here. Okay. So what we will do, we will take offset of 5 inch, only 5. If you want to offset 5 feet, then you have to get this sign. No, if you write only 5, this is also same. If you write this double colon also, this is also same. Okay, so 5, 5. Okay, this is the soil, this is the brick flat soiling, and again for the PCC. Okay, so we are done. So see, this is the level where the foundation ends. The reference line what we have done, this is the level the foundation ends. But the PCC, the brick flat soiling, and the soil soiling will be some more part. Okay, it will not end at the end only. Okay, it will, the foundation, if it is this level, so the brick flat soiling and the PCC will be at this level. Okay, something extra. So what we will do, we will first of all take another reference line in the top, or else the X line will be another created. Now we will trim this line, delete the upper, delete these upper X lines. Okay, see, and also delete the below trim lines. Okay, so now what we will do, we will again take a offset of say 5 inch only. Okay, in the side. What for what we are doing this? Wait, offset 5 inch. See, click on it and click on this side. So why this offset is being done? For the extra part, for the soiling and the PCC. Okay, hit trim command, trim this upper part, it is not needed, and trim this also. Okay. Now trim this part also. Okay, as this is not the level for the three layers we are going to create. Okay. Now see, now what we will do? We will fill here, we will hatch here for our references. So hit HA, hatch. Okay, you can see this upper part, it is coming hatch. So what we will do, you will just open it. Okay, now see, there will be, first what we will do, first we will fill the soil filling. Okay, so now you have to search here, say this is concrete, CONC, concrete, like this only here will be sand. So here is sand. We will take this and fill this part. Okay, so you can see that if you need some more density of this, you can change it to 2. So sorry, you have to reduce it. Okay, so 0.8. So this is the soil filling has been done. After that, what is being done? After that, there will be a brick filling. Okay, in this part there will be brick filling. So now what we will do? We will take this brick and fill it here. We have to increase it. Why I am increasing? So this is also brick, but why I am increasing? I am telling it that only. Wait. This is okay. Why I am in previous, you can see the hatch level, there was 2 layer of bricks coming, 2 to 3 layers. But in this case, only 1 layer of brick filling will be done. So I cannot represent here a 2 layer of brick filling. So here you can see now there is only 1 layer of brick filling. You can color it also. See here, this is white color. We can change it to a red color. Okay. So, and you can change it here also, a sand color you can give a light, so light brown color we are giving. And this part what we will do, we will do our PCC, plain cement concrete. Okay, so we will also hatch this part. Okay, see here there will be a concrete. See this concrete, we will fill it. Okay, so we have to reduce it. Say, wait. Wait a minute. Okay, so let's say we can change it also. Mm, okay. My laptop was hanged. So you can feel here the concrete and see this is 1. You can increase it to 2. Okay, so we will decrease it 0.5. So it is okay. So this is okay. Huh? So we will change the color to ash color. Okay. So this is the base part is been done. You can also give the representation, how we will represent, let's see. So we have to make the arrow mark. So how you will do, take a line, okay. And with this line, you have to off this ortho, okay. Ortho you have to off. Now create this, okay. One side has been created. Now we will mirror it to the another part. Mirror, okay. We will mirror it from here. You will now again ortho on. Okay, this has been done and click. See erase source object. So no, we have to know if you hit erase the base size thing lines has been would be deleted. Okay, so again we will hit trim command and trim this. In one drawing, you have to create one only, and after that, you can copy that and move on. Okay. So fill this with a solid color, white only. Okay. Now we will change it to white. So this is done. You can just add another design also like this. Okay. We are done. Now we will enter our text. See, we will enter here. Okay. This is a soil filling. You write at soil filling. Okay. So now see it is in big in size. So what we will do? We will go to properties. We will click on it, go to properties and see here the text height. Okay. Enter the text height as 4. So it will change. Just change the writing also, you can change it. Okay. Okay. See. So 4 feet also, 4 inch also it is not. You can just scale it. Okay. Just SC, press on your keyboard, click it and just as per your reference, make the size. Okay. So there in a AutoCAD, there are many ways of doing a same object. So you can do either the way. Okay. Now what we will do, we'll copy this thing. Just copy this thing, copy, and from this point we will copy it. What we will do, we will hit this part and again now on this part. Okay. Just move it and move it. Okay. So here Mhm. Okay. Now we will change the writing as P, capital PCC. Okay. And here as PFS, big flat swelling, and PCC. Okay. So it is done. Just align it. Okay. So you can see here everything is done. The representation is being done. Okay. So 3 layers has been identified. Now what we will do? Now we will in this foundation, that before the trapezoidal there is some part has been to be lifted. So they say the lifted amount, the part that is to be casted in a rectangular or square manner before the slope arises is 1 feet. So 1 feet we will cast it fully. So how we will represent? It's simple. You have to take a offset of 1 feet. You can take it as 10 inch also. I am taking it as 12 inch or 1 feet. Just click this line and hit 1 feet. After that, what we will do? We will again make a 1 feet line. This part, the slope will come. Okay. First, we will do this 1 feet. Just trim the extra parts. Okay, so how can we identify the trim lines? We will again take X line and we will take the reference of this part. See, from here the slope is starting. So we will click on this. again click on this. Wait, just delete this line as because I'm not sure the ortho was not on, it is perpendicular or not. So again we will draw it. Okay, so it has been done. Trim the lines now. Only this part is needed. Rest part we have to delete it. Okay. So are you understanding from this part only it will be trimmed? Okay. So now we would make a straight line from this part to this part. Okay. One part is done. Again on the other side, this part to this part. Okay. So now you can see that this part is done. We have to now delete these lines. It is of no use. Wait a second. We'll just raise it. Okay. We'll raise this part as because after the slope, the it goes straight up a little bit. After that, the column comes. Okay, so we have to do that straight part a little bit. Say we are taking it as more again 5 to 6 inch. Okay, we are taking it 6 inch offset again a 6 inch. Okay, and now trim this part. Trim this part, this part, this part, this part, this part, this. Okay, so it is done. Now see, this part is now not needed. Okay, now see, this extra part has been done. Now we have to project our column. Okay, so here we will take the X line of the column. X line, this column end, again this part, the column line. Okay, just draw a line from here to here, again from here to here. Now trim just now what we will do now trim the extra part. Trim this, trim this. Delete this part. Take it as a reference. Take offset of say 3 feet. So we are taking it as a reference to delete the upper part. Okay. Okay. We have deleted it. Now say the column is now erected. This is the foundation part and this is now the your column part. So what we will do here, from here we will see the reinforcement. Okay, so we will see here the reinforcement. So here from here the reinforcement will not start. It will start from a cover. Okay, we have to show some cover of it. So let's say there is a cover of 40 mm. There is a cover in the column of 40 mm. The rebar and the column side there is a cover of 40 mm. So we are taking it as 2 inch in the drawing. Okay, as 40 mm we cannot represent in where while we are printing it, it will be not visible. So we are taking at 2 inch for our representation purpose. Okay. 2 inch means 50 mm. Okay, so we are taking 10 mm extra and just this two column you have to change the color. It's for representation. Okay, nothing else. Nothing else. For representation, we are changing the color of it. Okay, so here just trim this part. as this part is not required. This part is the inside the foundation. From here the column will be shown to you, visible to you. So this part we are streaming. The yellow part will be shown as, because the yellow part is the rebar. Okay, your rebar is the yellow part. So the rebars will straight come to down, and you have seen that there is a development length. A L has been done. The L, the L is been done. So we are taking the L as, say we take it as 300 mm. Okay, 300 mm. Mainly the development length is calculated as 50D. Okay, 50 into the diameter. We are taking it as here 300 mm. Okay, so 300 mm we are not showing it here. We will take a just freehand drawing. If you are telling that, so let's take a line of say 6 inch. Okay, 7 inch. Okay, so we will hit offset. That's because freehand drawing is not a good option. We will take offset, create a offset of say 8 inch. Okay, no, so 8 inch. We are taking it as 300 only, and take it as 12 inch. Okay, offset 1 foot, create it, just create it, and make a offset. So from the PCC we have a cover of 50 mm. Okay, so 50 mm means we are taking it as 2 inch. So from the bottom we are taking a cover of 2 inch. Okay, so now what we will do, just trim, just trim. We will trim this part, trim this part. Okay, and trim this part. This line are to be deleted. We have to trim this middle part also, and now we have to match this property, this and this. Okay, we have matched the property, we have done the development length. This blank part, is your gap. Okay, so here what thing will come? Here your distribution steel will come. Okay, so your foundation is been laid, your foundation is been laid over the PCC. This column will come and rest on this, on the rebar of the foundation. So one will go like this and another one will go like this. Okay, you can see it here. Here we can draw one thing. I have missed it. Here you can draw the rebar. Okay, so take a offset 2 inch. Make one line here. Make one line here. Okay. Now what we will do? We will take another offset of say 2 inch. Make one line here. Make. Okay. And just wait one. Let me finish one part. Okay. Just trim this part. Trim. No. Take offset of again say 3 inch and make another line. Okay. Trim the part. Hit trim here. Hit trim here. Trim here and trim here. Okay. Now what you will do? Delete this. Again, take the trim command. Trim here. Trim it. Trim it. Trim it. Let's wait a minute. I'm telling you. Just follow the steps. What we are doing. We are doing nothing but making the rebar. So this is one side. Say it as LX. Okay, this part is the rebar we have done. It has LX, the LX part and the development length we have drawn it. So on another side we have to draw it. So another side, this is for representation purpose. Okay, that as we have take it as 2 inch, we will take it as let's say 4. Okay, 4-inch spacing, or else it will intersect. If we do not take another spacing, so what we will do? It will intersect. So if you have taken one side of 2 inch, take another as 3 inch or 4 inch. Okay. Offset. Offset as 3. As 3. And make it as. Okay. Now just only the trim command you need it. The vastly used command in AutoCAD in civil engineering is the trim. Now what will you have to do it? Click this entire rebar. Okay, we will match property this with this. Okay, this part and this part. Okay, it is, if it is not visible, you can increase it also. Okay, this is not the part. What you will write it here. This is the important thing. The development length, what you are giving, you have to write it here. Okay, if it is feeling like it is merging, you can also move it. So see, I moved it. So here the reinforcement is shown like this in the foundation from the top level, and here comes the front view. Okay, now what we will do? We will draw here the bottom rebars. Okay, so what we will do? This bars in this side. This bar is the plane. Okay, so this bar is not our concern. This bar we have to show it. Okay, so what we have to do? Let's see. We have to draw circles. So one thing I have missed it, you have to give a cover here also. There is a PCC, and after that there will be a cover of say 40 mm. After that, our foundation rebar will start. Okay, so we are deleting it. Sorry for the mistake. So now we will take a offset. Offset, we are taking it as say 6 inch. Okay, taking it a 4 inch, spacing of 4 inch. 4 inch is more, take it as 2 inch. Okay, so we have take a cover of 2 inch. You can take offset just for our work purpose. Just delete these lines now. We don't need it. First, what you have to do? First, we have to draw the foundation arrangement. So let's say there are two type of bar. One will go like this and one will go like this. So this is the bar. You can see it here. That is moving in the transverse direction, in this direction. And this bar will be seen as a circle from our view. Okay, how we will draw it? We will take this circle and we will take this part. Okay, 10 10 radius. What help it will be done? Click here click here, and now you have to hit the radius, take a radius of 1. So you can see that our circle is created. Okay, and we what we will do, we will fill this circle. How we will fill this circle? We have to use a command do, donut. We will hit it. You have to click 0. Okay, the base point is 0 and the radius is 1. We have taken 1 inch. Okay, 1. Now what we will do? Wait, you have to take it as 2. Okay, offset. Sorry, donut 0. Okay, so 1 is the was the radius, the dia was 2. Okay, so donut has been done. Now you can just group it once for your help. You will group it once and now select it. Now what we will do, we will just copy it. Copy it. Wait, we will offset it. Okay, offset will be a good option. We'll offset it at a distance of, what is the spacing? You can say it, we have given a spacing of 150. Okay, 150 center to center spacing we have given. So 150 divided by 25. You can convert into inch as dividing by 25. 150 divided by 25 is 6. So there will be a 6-inch spacing. Okay, hit 6. And now click this part. Sorry. You have to copy it only. Copy, select object. This is the object. We will copy it as a distance of 6 inch. Wait, copy. Now 6. Okay. Wait. Wait a second. We will hit copy here. Okay. Select object. Okay. Copy. Select the object. Base point will be this. It's 6. Okay. 6 in center to center. 6. Then from this only we are taking it. Then 6 plus 6 is 12. You have to hit 12. Okay. So in this way you have to do it. After that it will be 18. Okay. After that it will be 24. After that 30. Sorry. After that it will be 30. After that it will be 36. After that it will be 42, 48. After that it will be 54. Okay. After that we can end it here. Okay. Just we are ending it here. Not an issue. Just move it. It will look great. Okay. So we have done it. The now this rebar will come and rest on it. Okay. So how we can do? Just copy this line and click it. Wait. Now just merge the line. Okay. Now we will offset it, say of 12" on both sides. Both sides we have offsetted it. So now we will trim the extra parts. This extra part, this extra part, wait, and this part. Sorry, not this part, this part. Okay. Now we will delete the lines. The lines which are not required, we will delete it. Okay. We'll match the property with this line, this, and this. Okay. So now you can see the rebar is resting on the foundation rebar. Okay. The column of is resting on the foundation rebar. So today we are closing it, this lecture and this. Again, we will start from the next day. Thank you.